Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been forever since I did anything or taped anything, but I still haven't lost my love for Malibu and Coke. I thought I would film a get ready with me, kind of like, you could say it's a get ready with me. Really, I just saw a tutorial on Pixie Boo that I really wanted to recreate, and I have none of the makeup that she used, but I figured, come on, I'm not a professional, but look at these nails. These look legit. So I'm gonna start with some makeup and just kind of fill you guys in on what you've missed in my long life, that you were not there and I missed you. I live in Los Angeles now. Los Angeles, which is like not my favorite place to live. I mean, you guys remember, no, you don't remember New York. I never showed you New York, but you saw the inside of my apartment in New York. Anyways, yeah, I think mainly LA just sucks because the dating here just, it's not fun. Let's use this. Like, I've been Tindering a lot. You guys know what Tinder is, right? So it's basically like an app where you meet people. And I'm like the kind of person on Tinder who's like looking for love. Like, I'm legit looking for, you know, Prince Charming, and I haven't found him. And you can kind of tell because you go on Tinder and like, you'll get messages and they'll be like, hey, and you'll be like, hey, and then you'll talk for a little bit and then they disappear, and that's how you know that they're not Prince Charming. What am I doing? Anyways, yeah, I have like an interesting story to share. So this morning I woke up and I post on Snapchat. I'm like really big into Snapchat. Like, I've been on, like, I was on Facebook, but then I got bored of it, and then I started like an Instagram, which you guys can add me if you want. But really, I just Snapchat because I love like the stories and I love how they disappear. And I just feel like open on Snapchat. So quite a few people who like I've known from my past have like added me on Snapchat, and at first it's like, oh my god, like, why is this person adding me on Snapchat? Please leave me alone. And it's like, wait, violating my privacy. But then I'm like, oh no, like, they're probably a cool person. They just, you know, they want to see what I'm up to. So whatever, like, I'll add people. And my story is public, so everyone can see it. Well, like, I don't know, maybe like a year ago, this guy that I used to work with, he added me on Snapchat, and I was like, at first I was like, oh no, but then I was like, whatever, you know, like, not thinking anything of it, like, it'll be fine. So I, like, sometimes I'll look through and like see who watched my story, and like I noticed, like, oh my god, this guy, like, he like watches every single story, like, he has not missed a story. And I was thinking, wow, he just, either one is like a really big fan of like my single kitchen cooking videos, or like maybe this guy likes me or something, which is weird because I never got that feeling when we worked together that he liked me, but whatever. So I think he messaged me, like, he started messaging me like a few times just to be like, oh, I like that photo or whatever, and I was just like complimentary about it, like, oh, thanks so much. So anyways, fast forward to like this morning, and mind you, it's like never been romantic. It's just like he'll compliment me on a photo and I'll just be like, oh, thanks. Like, I'm not trying. Why do I need to try? Right? So he messaged me this morning and is like, my ex is pregnant. And the first thing I'm thinking is like, oh, this is a joke, right? Like, and that's how I am. Like, I'm totally like, things are jokes. So the first thing I was gonna message back is like, oh, I'm pregnant too. Then I was like, wait, what if this isn't a joke? Like, what if this is serious? So I was thinking like, maybe he doesn't have anyone to talk to and he's like having a mental crisis and he like needs to reach out to somebody. And so I was like, okay, I'll just be supportive then. So I respond back like, I think I said something like, yeah, that happens. And like, then I said, why are you telling me? And he responded back, because something like, I don't know, something about he was messaging a bunch of girls and I can't talk to you anymore. And I was like, oh wow, it's really weird. Like, one, that doesn't sound like anything a guy would say. That sounds like something a girl would say, right? Like, oh, I've been messaging you and it's wrong, and I think he said like, my girlfriend broke up with me, and oh, like, she was pregnant and then she broke up with me, like, it's wrong, I can't talk to you anymore. And immediately I'm thinking, this can't be him because we've never talked this way. Like, this has got to be the girl who's like hacked her Snapchat. So I was just like, yeah, cool, like, stop talking to me. And then I get like a notification on Instagram that some girl has added me. And so I just accepted it because I'm like, well, I have nothing to hide. Like, okay. I figured it's just like her friend. Because mind you, I don't know anything about these people. Like, maybe we worked together like 3 or 4 years ago, but I don't really know anything. I don't know what his ex's name would be or anything like that. So I added her. And then I see like a Snapchat story that says, like, yeah, my girlfriend, her name is pregnant. And sure enough, that was the name of the girl that added me on Instagram. So crazy morning. I mean, it's just really weird for me because it's like, I don't know. I mean, on one hand, I mean, I couldn't imagine being that person. But then on the other hand, it's like, this kid is on Snapchat a lot, you know? Like, I don't know, like, what do you expect? Like, you know how there's points on Snapchat? Like, this kid has a lot of points on Snapchat. So it's not like it's a secret, you know? It's not like, oh, I never go on Snapchat. Like, all someone would have to see is that you have like over 2,000 points on Snapchat, and then they would know. Like, they would know this person is messaging girls. Like, it's not a secret. So I don't know. I mean, I've been on the other side of that where I thought one of the first guys that I dated when I came to LA, he never deleted his Tinder account. And he used to always say like, oh, like, I just have it, but I'm not talking to anyone, like, I'm not seeing anyone. But the thing is, like, you know, if somebody still has like their account, you know they're not done with it, you know? Like, they're not handing in that freedom card. And that's something like I always knew. Even though he would always be like, oh no, like, oh no, I like you, I don't like anyone else. It's hard to believe. I think the other red flag, like, if you're dating somebody, like, number one, what I've learned is add them on all social media. Add them on Snapchat, add them on Instagram, add them on Facebook. Like, add them on everything, because guys will hide things. And, like, if you have them on Snapchat, for example, which Snapchat is a huge, I think a lot of people use it to, like, flirt and text back and forth. It's like a huge, I don't know, like, cheater type app. I don't know. I feel like it'd be really easy because your conversations disappear. But, like, if you're friends with them, then all you have to do is tap on their username and you can see that how many points they have. If their points keep going up, then you know that they are with somebody. I have no idea what I'm doing to my face right now. This doesn't look anything like Pixie Woo. But I'm trying so hard. It should look right. Plus, I'm just using the little viewfinder from the camera. Oh, that looks nothing like Pixie Woo. What are you thinking? Girl. You did it wrong. Yeah, one thing I hate about, I think that's probably the only, well, I don't know. One of the biggest things I dislike about LA is just how difficult it is to find good guys. And I'm sure they exist, but I think they're all, like, taken. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I added them on Instagram, and probably, like, a photo from, like, they had a photo of, like, a girl, which is weird. Like, what guy has a photo of a girl? And I tapped on her name, and I went to her page, and, like, her 5th photo is a photo of her and him together, and it says, cute couple. Seriously. I don't know what it is about LA, but guys don't understand what monotony, what faithful, they don't understand those words. Monogamy. They don't understand monogamy, like, and it's so frustrating. And the biggest thing too is, like, commitment, like getting somebody to commit, because why would they want to commit to you when they're dating like 5 other girls? So it's really hard. It's hard to find anyone who's, like, decent and not just, like, a player. It's sad, but everyone's just playing each other. I wanted to paint my nails pink because I really wanted to go for that. I really wanted to look really tacky. But the reason I bleached my hair was because I was watching Game of Thrones. I love that show. It is so good. And I was like, I want to be bleach blonde. I mean, I've always wanted to be bleach blonde, but after watching Game of Thrones, I was like, it's happening. So I went to the bathroom and bleached my hair. Myself. You know, the reason I started doing my own hair was because I went to a salon when I was, like, 13 years old. And I showed up with, like, 5 pictures of blonde hair. And I said, make me blonde. And they did not want to. They said, no, you cannot. 1, you need your parents' permission. And I said, that's no problem. I'll call my dad right now. He'll give you permission. And then they were like, well, no, we can't do it anyways. So they refused to do it. So you know what I did? I went to the store. I bought some boxes of bleach. I think 3 boxes of bleach. Because I had a lot of hair back then. And I bleached my hair myself. But I think those boxes used to say you could keep it in your hair for an hour and a half. So I left that bleach in my hair an hour and a half. Oh my god. The first time I bleached it, I remember I had white roots and orange hair. And I thought, oh, this looks terrible, but I just need to bleach it again. So I bleached it again and I got it. It was like white, yellow, orange. Like all of this was orange. But I was convinced that all I needed to do was like grow out my hair and just keep bleaching it. So I kept it for like, I think, I don't know, I think I kept it for like the whole summer. And then I had my sister like cut it all off. So the orange was like to here. So we cut it all off. And that was when Victoria Beckham was like really into that whole, she like chopped all her hair off. So I was like, ooh, I'll chop my hair off too. That'd be a good idea. So that is what I did. And my hair grows super fast. Like, I had short hair for one summer and that was it. The next year it was like past my shoulders again. But I ended up dyeing it this like really dark red color. It was a box dye. This is like before YouTube told you how to dye your hair, so I was just like doing my own thing. I really wanted to be like, have like the white hair, like Lady Gaga. Then I dyed it like this dark red. And then I dyed it a dark brown. And then because of Twilight, I dyed it like really dark brown. And then I think because of Megan Fox, I dyed it like black. But black did not work for me. Oh my goodness. I looked like, because I was pale white with just this super long black hair. Like, I almost made me look kind of like I was sick. So I just wore a lot of makeup. And that's when I started wearing a lot of makeup. Not like a super lot, but I was really into like this red retro look. So I would like, one time I like got really into like these retro hairstyles. So I would like do this with my hair, pin it, then like do this with my hair, pin it, and I have black hair. Oh, it looked so cool. And then I'd have like red lips. Oh, I loved it. I was such like a unique dresser. Like, oh. Kind of looks like a bags under my eyes, but I don't. I think it's just the lighting. The way I did the lighting, like above me. I don't know what this blush looks like. I'll try it. I don't know. You know, regardless of like LA or New York, I still love living in a city. I couldn't like imagine not living in a city. I love the convenience. I love being able to get places easily. I don't know. I think I'm not like completely finished, but I feel like just like, this is the Kylie lip kit. You guys, no lie, I was like, when she released it, I forget when she released it, like, I don't know, years ago, I think. I was like the first person to order it. I woke up on my computer the day it released and I got it. I feel like I should tell you guys. But I didn't honestly like it that much. Like, it's very drying. But I noticed I get a lot of compliments on it. And the other thing I like about it is, like, you know when you go to out, you're like eating dinner. With this stuff, because it does not come off, you don't have to worry about like touching up really. So I like it. It smells pretty good. I don't know what that is on my lips. I have no idea if this matches. I feel like I just threw it together. Cause I was like, whatever, make it work. Oh yeah. Make me over. That's what I say. When I'm done getting ready, I'm just like, whatever. Anyways, hope you guys like this video, and I hope you like enjoyed getting back together with me. This was a reunion. It was a reunion with me and my friends. You and me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really liked getting ready with you guys. So I hope you join me again on my next video. See you later. Bye.